Happy hump day, everybody. Let me pull up my chat real quick. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Hopefully you're having a good week. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Stephanie, also for your 2 donations. Love, I appreciate you. Hey, Pella. Hey, LA. So I got you first, Stephanie, for 2. Let the list fill up and see. Hey, see you, cutie. Siri's over here trying to talk to me. Hey, Shanna, welcome. Hey, Doctor. Hey, Clean Music. Long time no see. Hello, Ari. Hey, Sarah. Glorious. Hey, Machi. Angelica, hello. I'm fighting a headache, but other than that, I'm good. Thank you, CA Cutie, for your donation. Love, you'll be after Stephanie. Okay, Ari. I'm gonna hold you to it. Hello, Emily. Good to see you, boo. You've been working overnight? It's like that sometimes. It's understandable. Thank you, Rachel. And Paula. Give me 1 second, my daughter. Okay, so got Rachel on the list. So the donation list is 2 for Stephanie, 1 for CA Cutie, 1 for Rachel, and 1 for Paula. And I think Rachel just sent another one. Let me see. Hold on. Yes, so Rachel's got 2. Hello, Luminous. Welcome. No, the free list isn't closed yet. It's not going as fast today. It's close, though. We got 3 left. Give it a few more seconds, and then I'll start with the donations. Okay. I guess I'll just leave the last 3 for later. Oh, Gracie. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Stephanie. What is your questions, boo? That's how you kill the piñata. Like, literally, we hung it up in the tree, and they hit it a few times, but then they knocked it off of the rope itself, so they just started beating it. Hi, Sienna. Welcome. Okay, so Paula, you donated again, babe. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Hey, Hot Sun and Alma. I think y'all, I think Hot Sun, you made it, babe. But, I think it closed after you, so. Okay, Stephanie. Okay, babe. Let me look into your career and see what's going on. Career and finances. For Stephanie. Let's see, let's see. The first card to come out was success. It says the path you are on will bring you success and prosperity. You just have to keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. And then on the table, time to put your demands on the table and get, what does it say? Get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. Brilliance. Let me see what else we can get. There's something about like maybe a side project you can do. Something like creative or something like as an outlet that will turn into something bigger. But it could be also like applying certain things to your job that help you to like shine and stand out. It says you have many choices coming up for you in this next year. So if you feel like you're limited to something, you're not. Either way, I see success coming for you. It might take some maneuvering, but I do see it coming to pass. Well, let's get some tarot and try to see if we can get anything else. Ten of Pentacles. So you get the Ten of Pentacles and the success card like right off the bat. So I feel like things are like gonna become really good for you. But I think it's something that you come across or you learn or like you put to work with your current situation. It's saying like just hold off. Like be careful of your spending right now. But I do see like you won't have to worry about it for long. Just keep your idea. Keep going where you're at. Don't move. Because it's saying like be careful because you're going to be presented with a lot of different options. And if you walk away from where you're at now, it looks like it wouldn't end well. So maybe just add something like some kind of innovative idea. There's something about that, like maybe bringing ideas to your job about how to make it function better. It's something about you being seen. Like don't walk away. Like make sure to hold off on moving anywhere because you're going to be presented with some choices that, like I said, won't end well, but I do see success all around. So, and then I got the star at the bottom. So definitely I feel like you've got some kind of star power within you. Just keep focusing on the fact that like you have everything you need. You have the power. Like just start picturing yourself doing really well. Like find ideas that might help you to get there faster. But either way, I do see like a lot of prosperity coming in for you. But it was kind of also a warning that like even though things may not look the way you want them to right now, don't move. Just stay where you're at, because there's something you can do while you're there that will help you to become successful. Not saying the other options are horrible, but it looks like if you go with them, you're going to be like disappointed. So maybe, you know, after a while, ask for a promotion, ask for a raise, start learning new things. But yeah, that's what I've got. It looks good as far as finances are concerned. Even if you're concerned right now, it looks like it's going to go good regardless. So, all right. So what is your next question, boo? You might have already asked it, but let's see. Thank you, Amma. Enjoy your evening as well. Oh my goodness, what did I do now? Oh no. I'm always messing up something. Okay. Okay, Mike's current feelings and intentions. How's your baby doing? Let's see. What's going on with Mike? If you had a question about anything, I got the answer is yes, divine masculine. So if you were questioning, is this like your person? It does say yes. Let's see. Okay, what I'm getting is up until I'd say like springtime, Mike felt bound to something. And that could be addiction, toxicity, you know, victim mentality. But something happened, like his, almost like a tower, like something seriously tore everything that he had down. And he was on his knees asking for forgiveness. So I see a big metamorphosis in his energy since the springtime. Butterflies could be of significance. If you start to see butterflies, it could be like a sign from him. He was exercising his free will to the point that it was like at his own detriment. But I do see he's elevating and changing and no longer bound to what he was bound to before, whether that be like alcohol, drugs. Conflict. I do see him like working on something in the current moment, like being very strategic about his moves, because I do see him wanting to return. He could be like saving his money up, getting his house together. Come back here. I hate that there's this little bitty hole. These cards just see the opportunity. Yeah, I got Judgment and the Moon, so I'm not sure when, but I do see a return. It's kind of like going to be a surprise is what I'm getting. Because a lot of times when the moon shows up, especially in between two like reconciliation cards or coming back around cards, it's more like they're only going to give so much information because it's going to come as a surprise to you. But I definitely see growth, and the Emperor wanted to flip out, so He could be in his Emperor energy by the time he does come back. Could be around a full moon. Can't tell you what full moon, but I definitely feel like he'll be back around. And that could be like he contacts you at night, or like you run into him at night or something. It seems like he's just setting something up. Not in a bad way. But it looks good. And hopefully that helps, bro. Hey there. What is it? I can't read that. Fayez? I'm sorry, boo. The free list is closed for today, but I am on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at the same time if you'd like to come back. You got to get on faster because sometimes the list fills up really quick. All right. So next I have CA Cutie. No, love, the free list closed a while ago. But like I said, just subscribe, hit the little bell, jump on, because I'm on 3 days a week. Okay, general guidance regarding your personal life, work. Okay. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad your question got answered. Spirit knows what you want to know. All right, CA Cutie. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, bro. General guidance. Okay. So, I kind of get you in like a hangman state up until this point. There's some fire that's being activated within your soul, and fire means action, movement. Um, I also feel like it's kind of like burning through your soul, clearing out any kind of like residual shadow. And I feel like you're coming to some sort of knowledge about what you want, right? I feel your life is becoming like in a very harmonious state. I'd say within the next few months. Music could be very important to you, or you're being guided to work with music or deal with music. Either that, or you're like receiving messages through music. Either way, it's like a big change in energy, because I feel like for a while you just been kind of chilling, hanging out, trying to figure out like who you are, what you want to do, trying to heal. I'm gonna look into the other. Hold on. Got lots of water here. Water and fire make steam. So I feel like Spirit has been guiding you because you've been trusting them to like guide you. Like, show me where I want to go. Show me what I want to do. Like, if I need to be with somebody, put them in my face and let me know it's from you. I feel you just kind of getting into the flow and the rhythm of life. But I feel like your main issue in the past was like you overgave, you overfelt. So you kind of took on the world's problems and energy, which kind of gave you like low energy. But you've come to some kind of like shocking realization that you can't just give to everyone. Not everyone deserves it. Now, I also see something coming in for you pretty quickly that's going to set things into motion. Like the fire I was talking about. It's going to be like overnight. Something is going to change. The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune together is like divine intervention almost. And it doesn't have to be negative because this person looks really peaceful. But it's like opening doors for you where I feel like in the past you may have let your emotions like guide you towards certain choices that were not beneficial for you. But now you've kind of learned like you can't go by emotion, you've got to go by logic. So I feel like those doors are opening for you because you've been on a long, hard journey, and it's kind of made you skeptical in a sense, like towards what's around you. So the more that you're like healing and working on yourself, the more that it's bringing in like that peace, that harmony. Now, I do feel like love is on the horizon for you, moving pretty quick as well. Now, as far as career and finances, I feel like it's a steady, slow progress, but it'll start to speed up once, I guess, you finish laying down the burdens that you've kind of set up until this point. Like I said, I feel like you've taken on like the weight of the world, very heavy. And you're going to start to feel like a release of that. You're going to start to feel like that fire within you is burning up all those things that have kind of kept you stuck, like being scared of the world almost. Like your comfort zone is safe, but it's like you're getting out of that. But something about music and water are very important to you. Maybe listening to music by the water will give you some kind of messages from your ancestors. But I feel like a very strong energy of like from non-movement to like fire. And fire is like you burning up a trail, right, on your way. I do feel like a lot of new beginnings are coming for you as well. Especially in love, because I've seen the Ace of Cups and the Love card. But you were asking more about like career and money. I do see like you moving towards something that is a new beginning, like the dawn after the night. So don't worry, don't stress. It's coming for you, babe. But I think it's going to happen like effortlessly. You're not going to have to try too hard. It's just going to fall in your lap because you're getting into the place where you trust more. And the more you trust, the more that happens. So it looks really good. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Okay, so your first question is the female that left Amako's room, was it family? Or romance? Alright. Show me the female that left Amako's room today. Let me get some clarifiers for this. romance or family? Okay, I'm kind of feeling like this is a person that he cut off in the past. Maybe they want to start something back up, like they came out of hiding. I definitely feel like you need to trust your gut on this one. I'm not going to say this is somebody that he's currently engaging with, but I don't think it's family. I think there was something at one time between them, but it's like they've kind of moved past that. Either that or like they're trying to restart it with them, but I don't really see it going anywhere. So I wouldn't say family. I would say like a past person that like maybe he did have connections with at one time. But it doesn't look like it's currently in the position of being romantic. It looks more of like maybe trying to mend fences or start over in some sense. I think the truth of whoever it is going to come out, but like I'm not sure. Because right now I don't feel like they really are into each other like that. But hopefully that helps. Hey, Jean. Okay, so your second question. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. What is this current feelings since this reconciliation? He's stressed about it. There could be turbulence between the two of you. Maybe you want things to be more deep than they are. And for him, that's like, it creates arguments. Like, because you want value to this connection, and I'm not sure, like, if he's ready to, like, provide that in-depth emotion right now. It says he's running from commitment. Like, he knows that with you, that's what you want. So he'll give you, like, breadcrumbs and then run, self-sabotage, disappear, pull back. But then when he's with you, he says he wants to marry you. He wants to be with you. He's faithful to you. But it's like a mask. It says it's a bluff. Pretending. Mask. Exaggeration. So it's almost like when y'all are together, he'll sell you the fairy tale, but the moment it starts to get serious, he like backs off. So, and I'm not saying he doesn't have feelings for you. It's just he doesn't know how to handle commitment well. Okay, so I see the fresh start. he just like, he has fallen for you, but he's telling me it wasn't part of the plan. Like, he wasn't planning on this to happen. And he says he wants to start over, fresh start. But he's pretending and gaslighting, wasting your time. That with this bluff card is kind of like saying he'll tell you everything you want to hear to get what he wants, and then change it up on you, switch it up on you. And Spirit's kind of telling you, like, time is precious, don't waste it. And if he's wasting your time, then you might need to, like, back off, because he's letting his pride get in the way of, like, really committing. Even if that's what he wants, as soon as it gets serious, it's like, pull back. Because it's like stress, depth, running, commitment, bluff. So it's back and forth, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. But he can't leave you alone because he's got feelings for you. So this is going to be like your test, I guess, to see, like, are you going to stay with somebody that doesn't give you everything all the time? You know, he definitely needs more time because he's still very much like back, forth, back, forth, back and forth. So, and I've seen it. He has a lot of emotion. It's not that. But I kind of tell everybody the same thing, is like, people can only love you from their understanding of what love is, right? And if they haven't learned what true unconditional love is, they cannot give that to you. So he's loving you from the place of what he knows love to be. And you're loving him from a place you know love to be. So you two have different ideas of actually what love is. And so, I don't know. He hasn't quite got there yet, boo. So if you want to stay, just be prepared for that hot, cold, because he's in that self-sabotaging type of vibe there. You're welcome, bro. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Because, you know, like, sometimes he'll show up serious, and then other times it'll be, like, back and forth. So, you never know. All right, Pally, your turn, boo. General love. Okay, thank you, Rachel. I'll get you after I finish with Paula. Okay, general love for Paula. Khaleesi. You're weird. Go. Nobody's here. Quiet. Okay. I always see this for you. There's somebody that intuitively you're showing me like is not good for you, or like toxic for you. But they're coming back around pretty strong. Three of Cups, Temperance. But there's something that you feel like you know. You feel like you've got all the answers to this question. And you say, no, this person is toxic. I'm not going to do it. Death card, right? I'm going to end it. I'm going to get closure. But what it's saying is you're not quite seeing the situation correctly. Like, there's still stuff that is hidden from you. Thank you, Anila. Like, For me, it's like when you get your intuition, or your intuition is kicking in trying to scream something at you, and you're like, no, like, it's almost you're doing the opposite, or you're thinking the opposite of what Spirit's trying to tell you, to the point of like you're missing it. And I'm not sure what exactly that's about. I'm gonna look and see if I can get more info, but what I'm thinking is, you think you know something, but you don't know what you're, I don't know, like, it's weird. Okay, let me see. Because there's something moving very quickly towards you, but I feel like you're not, I don't know, like, okay. Because what it's saying is like there's a golden opportunity coming in for you. But it's like you're telling me I'm not dealing with this. It's toxic, right? But Spirit's telling you like this is your person. It's a golden opportunity. Like, take it. And instead, you're saying that Spirit is telling you to walk away from it. And so it's like you're preparing for something that's not going to happen, basically. And it could come from a place of you, like you still haven't healed possibly with this person or the situation. I would just say anything that comes towards you, at least give it like a little bit of a chance, because something isn't right here, and I don't want you to miss out on something that's good for you, because it's like you've already made up in your mind that no, this is toxic. No, I'm not doing it. Nope, I can't. And it's showing up as a golden opportunity, and you're like, no, I don't want it. I don't see it. Just get away from me. I don't want to hear it. And it's like, and it's that confusion comes from maybe your past experience with this person, or some healing that still needs to be done around this person. So I don't know. That moon just keeps showing up. I've shuffled a bunch of times and it's still coming up. So there is something that just isn't sitting right within you. It's almost like the battle between the good and the bad. I don't know how to explain it. Like the angel and the devil on your shoulder. And of course the devil's going to try to lead you away from things that are good for you. And Spirit's going to try to lead you to it. And it's like that moon is in the middle, so it's like you're very unsure about, is it good or is it bad, kind of thing. So hopefully you get some clarity after this full moon. Okay, so your next question is on PayPal, you said? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let me light an incense. Oh, crap. Do I not have any other? Okay. You know me and my incense. I gotta make sure the energy's clear. Especially for this one. That moon card was messing me up. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. So, basically, I see that okay. I kind of feel that there's some unfinished business that will be taken care of. And this person's like telling you, I always long for you. Being away from you made me feel that like I gained some clarity. And the dishonesty broke y'all apart. But it's saying there's an unexpected outcome. That things are not going to go as planned. And it could be because of this honesty. You could catch this person being dishonest with you. Or something is going to happen that was unexpected. Now, I do feel it will help to kind of surface your pain. Like, try to work through your pain. But Spirit's like, you need to, like, dead this, right? Now, it could also mean that something about it'll help the pain to be reborn into something better. But I don't think this is something that you need to continue to do. Especially if you want love or you're like trying to manifest love. It's saying like you need to... It's that moon again. Maybe that first reading was about this. I get the feeling that like your intentions are really good with this situation. You're like, I need closure. Let me see what he's talking about. Let's just do this, right? And there's still stuff that you aren't aware of with this person or this connection that like Spirit's telling you like they will always bring you pain because it's not what you're trying to manifest. And as long as you keep doing this, it's like you're going to stay in confusion. Something about this person's energy and your energy, something when you deal with them, it becomes very heavy. It becomes very like 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Like the confusion sets in and you don't make the best of choices. So I don't know what kind of grip this person has on you, but they have a way of like getting in your head. And you need to be careful because if you keep engaging in this, you're just going to end up having to like go through the cycle again because this person is not the person you're meant to be with. And just like earlier when I was saying like, I don't know, like you're battling that good and that bad. Like you want to see the best in somebody. You want to give them a chance. You want to have things go well for you and for them, but it's gonna cause like some kind of confusion to you. Like I don't know how to say it, like they've got a way with words that just do something to you. It like confuses you or like makes you feel like I don't know. I just feel it's very dishonest the way that they deal with you. I don't know, boo. That one kind of confused me. But I hope that helps. Yeah, I mean, those snakes have a way of getting you to bite their apple. And the spirit's like, you need to leave it alone. You need to leave it alone. You're not seeing everything. Leave it alone. Like, and you're like, oh, but let's do this. Let's just get some closure. And you've got the best intentions for it, but it's like you're kind of stepping into some, I don't know, some shark infested water there. All right, Rach. When will Amako X? When will she come back to his place? I mean, I'll try to see when she'll come back, but I don't know. They don't really tell me much about timing. Let's see. To me, this feels kind of like business related the next time that they come back. But I think they're doing it for money, or they're coming around for, I don't know if he's giving them money or what, but I don't think it's, it looks like it's gonna be at nighttime, or no. Let me get clarifiers before I say anything. I just see a lot of work, so I don't know. It's almost like she comes, or like something, this is her job, or like maybe she's just dealing with him because they have some kind of transactional agreement or something. It'll be after work some night. But I don't feel like it's like she's gonna stay or anything like that. Like I told you earlier, I don't think this is something that like is like a romantic thing. I think she's coming for something else. Maybe he has something of hers, or but it's definitely like after work. Like they both get off of work. She goes over there, gets whatever she went there for, and leaves. It's not like they have any kind of like real interaction. So I wouldn't know what time. Now if I had to guess, within the next 4 days. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't see it being like romantic or anything. It's basically like, I don't know, there's some kind of, and it could be paperwork, it could be anything. It just, I mean, they're both showing up single, but they don't show up like romantically involved. It looks more like they're coming to get something and then leaving, or coming to bring something and leaving. So I couldn't tell you if it's the girl with the pink suitcase or not. No, I'm saying like there's something about maybe to like start over. It doesn't have to be romantically. It could just be like trying to find some sort of closure and like set free from all the baggage or something like that. It doesn't necessarily mean they have to be getting back together. It's just like starting fresh, maybe getting closure, freeing themselves. I'm not sure. All right, Jabbar. Got you, Anila. I don't think it's anybody with the pink suitcase. This looks new. Like, not new, but the interaction looks new. Alright, Anila, let's see. I see that, like, recently there was a friendship that, he had ended, right? And it looks like since then things have been improving slowly but surely. The conflict has died down. I feel like they're more showing up for you now after that. Because I feel like whatever that was made conflict in the relationship from this friendship, but it looks like that's done and over with. I see that they're trying to be more passionate with you, more loving, because you're the person they want to be with. Maybe they're doing more with you, they're inviting you more places, they're initiating sexual relations or whatever with you. I just see like the waters are calming because of whatever it was that they ended over there. It's kind of like finally they're being the man that you need them to be, or they're at least working on it. And kind of like what they're telling me is they just want you to be happy. They want to heal whatever it was that caused the rift between the two of you. And I got the Empress and the Emperor, so, and the Sun. So I do see a lot of happiness on the horizon for the two of you. They could be making plans about like traveling, like giving you time for yourself to like do you. I just see them like stepping up as the man they should be, because, and I think intuitively, like, you know this, intuitively you feel the change, even if you don't quite see it completely in the 3D. I think you feel it. So things are definitely smoothing out, and it looks like they're trying their hardest to be the man that you want them to be. At least today anyway. We'll see about tomorrow. So hopefully that helps. Aw. Rach, I already did your readings, bro. I didn't get any more from you. I did get some from Lalima, but hold on, let me check. Yes, I got you. Okay, so let's see. I've got a couple. Let's see. Okay, so Lalima donated for 4. And then Lador donated for 1. And thank you guys for your donations. Alright, Lalima, it's on you, boo. Your turn. Okay, and then I got one from Rachel. I got 2 from Rachel. And wait, no. Let's see. No, I got 1 from Rachel and 1 from Anila. Okay. Okay, I got 2 from Rachel. Alright, go ahead, Lalima. Okay. Yeah. Should I start my clinic in Fun City or search other options? Alright, let's see. Fun City, huh? That's interesting. Alright, should she start her clinic in Fun City? Okay, now what about other options? Okay. Fun City looks like it's going to bring you wealth. It's going to bring you success. It's also going to help you to like shed like maybe up until this point you've been doing a certain thing, but it's like you're shedding your old skin and starting new, which is going to bring the wealth. Now, the other options, it looks like maybe you'll need more knowledge about the places, like you'll be searching for it, whereas this one looks like it's a lot better like right off the jump. But let me get some, let me see, Fun City. Okay, I think with the Fun City, it shows like infinite possibilities. I think it's going to bring a lot of fun, excitement, and it's almost going to be like you're reborn again. It's going to be very different from what you've known up until this point. It's almost going to set you free from like that old mold that you've been like kind of living in. Now, let's see the other options. Well, that one has the possibility of bringing you a lot of joy too. But you won't have it right away. There's something hidden. And that could be why it says like courage and wisdom, like you still have some things to work on in order for the other possibilities to come true. Yeah, I kind of feel both of them could be good. I think the fun city that you were talking about is going to come with fun. It's going to come with like, I don't know, like a different mold. Now this one over here looks like it's going to be more work, but it can bring you joy as well. I think you might need more like wisdom on like where to go with the other possibilities, but I like the first option best, if I had to guess. Alright, so let me shuffle these back in, and then we'll move on to your next question. Okay. Hey, Cece. Welcome, boo. Welcome. Well, thank you, Cece. I appreciate you, boo. Rach, you're gonna have to hold on. Your question is way down the list, boo. Okay. Should you start your work in Mr. Hospital or search other options? Okay, so let me read off the list so y'all aren't confused. Lolima donated for 4, and I'm on her second one. So there's this one and 2 more for her. Then I have Lador, Rachel, Anila, and Rachel again. And then Cece. Okay. So just be patient with me. Save your questions till I get to you, because I do not need to get confused. All right, Mr. Hospital. Now, other options. Okay. Let me get some clarifiers before I say anything. Alright, show me MRR Hospital. Okay, so the first option, I definitely feel like it's something you've wished for. But there's something that it could teach you, but I'm not sure if it's like the best option of the two. Um, the second option looks like you got to pay really close attention to the details because there's something that you're being guided to. Your intuition keeps pushing you towards a certain option. That's going to lead you to like the Palace of Coins, which is wealth and prosperity and comfort and home. So I would go with the second option. The first option doesn't look bad. It just looks like it's more of a learning experience than an actual YB. Thank you for your 2 donations, love. So I do feel the second option would be best, which would be to like explore other options, but it's being very like serious about pay attention to the details because it's almost like there's something you really really want, and in one of these places something that about the details is going to be like, that's exactly where I want to be. It's like pointing that direction for you because there's value in both, honestly, and I guess that's life, right? Regardless of which door you choose, it's going to bring something to you as long as you're open to it. But the second one just looks like that's the one Spirit's kind of pushing you towards, but it's like the answers in the details for some reason. Like you might need to travel for that one, or like change locations, because with the compass it looks like you're being guided, and you know the compass normally indicates like travel or needing direction. So all right, number 3. MRR, yeah. Okay, thank you, Jeannie. I appreciate you. It's not your turn, Rachel. Hold on. I've got more from Lulima and Lador's in front of you. All right, Lulima, did you already post your other questions? Let me see. I don't think so. Okay. Got an offer from Asima to what I feel is the guided one. The timing they're offering to me is just at my clinic timings. Should I still take it? Okay, should you take it how it is, or should you? Let's see. I hope I'm saying that. Messina. Should she take it the way it is, or have them to change it? Let's see. Okay, Spirit's kind of taking, like, saying, like, take it, and then maybe talk to them about being able to adjust for your needs. Um, it might not happen right away, but I feel like as long as you're very open and communicate what you want and what you need, they'll work with you. Because it looks like it'll bring security, the Four of Wands, but also it's a good opportunity for you. With I got 2 aces on this one. But I feel like you're kind of disinterested in the moment, like before you move forward. You're like, I don't know. But if you just go for it, it looks like you'll really love it and they'll work with you. So, let's see. I kind of feel like your angels are guiding you to this one. And you may feel like it's small compared to other options, but it will grow over time. Yeah, I honestly feel like you won't stay there forever is what I'm getting. But it gives you, like, I don't know how to say it. It gives you experience. It gives you, like, learning. I feel like you will grow past it. I think you've got other plans for your future, but this would be a good stepping stone for you is what I'm getting. If you remember what I was saying earlier, just pay attention to the details and then tell them what you need, have them work with you, and don't sign anything that you're not ready to commit to. Especially during Mercury retrograde, the details are very important, so be careful not to miss something. But it looks like it could be a very stable opportunity. But for some reason, I feel like you're not going to take it. Or you're thinking about not taking it in the current moment because you're like, I've got all these other options. So, do what's best for you, boo, but it looks good. Alright, so number 4. Oh, they're not agreeing to it. I kind of feel that what Spirit is saying, like, over time, the options will be available. You just got to get in there and just tell them what you need, Like, build a relationship maybe with them first. Oh, okay. I mean, if you can't do it right now, then I would say don't, so you can make sure to get both. Maybe if you tell them, like, I can't take it, if that's the case, then maybe they'll adjust it or some way work with you. Okay, general. Alright, but let's see, general. Okay, I know you didn't ask about love, but I do feel like you're going to start dreaming of a certain person and you're going to start yearning for them. You're going to all of a sudden just feel like this wave of power or like their energy attaching to you. But I feel like there's something that is coming in for you and you start to dream about it and feel it. Divine sensuality too. Um, Pay attention to your dreams. It gives me like the world, like there's a new beginning on the horizon for you as far as romance, passion, but also some creative spark. I feel like this wave of power just comes over you. And it's like you automatically are like, I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm going. It gives you some kind of clarity. Now, somebody could be longing and yearning for you, and they're like sending you signals through your dreams. But I do feel you feeling their energy like very strong. And again, with the Empress, it's the same thing as this fertility here. It's like something is fertile right now. And it could be your dreams, it could be you, it could be like your life. You're about to give birth to something new. Whether that be a new relationship, a new, yeah. Because the Ten of Swords, like you've been through it. And up until this point, it hasn't worked, but you're kind of at the end of that painful cycle and you're birthing a brand new experience for yourself where you're going to be very happy. I do see a lot of like equal give and take with this. So if it is a relationship, this person is definitely like something that you've wanted. Somebody that has the same dreams, desires, like they're gonna love you as much as you love them. Now there could be some past history with this person, it doesn't have to be, but I would say go slow because I know that you have other things that you want to experience and you have a lot going on as well. I definitely feel like success is on the horizon for you. Whatever you birth during this time, whether that be a new job, a new relationship, it's going to flourish. It's going to grow. And I see a lot of happiness coming in for you as well in the near future. Because I feel like you were at the Ten of Swords, like you were just done. You're like, I'm just doing me. And that's when that Ten of Cups comes along. So I know you don't ask about love, you didn't ask about love, but love kind of showed up. But it could also be like you birthing a new vision, a new career, a new home, a new life, something like that. But hopefully that helps. All right, so Lador, you're next, babe. Lador, Lador, Lador. All right, what actions do you need to take? Let's see, babe. Okay, I definitely feel like you have been working on a manifestation to banish something out of your life. And if you haven't already, I feel like it's needed. You might be doing some kind of candle work or just writing things down saying, I want to banish XYZ from my current reality, right? And then the main thing with manifestations that people don't understand is you have to believe it to be true for it to come true. And you could be doing this during a full moon or a new moon. Some kind of work with the moon will help to like charge the energy up. It's almost like calling your power back to yourself. Maybe you felt like there's certain people in your life that drain you, take your power, make you feel like you're not good enough. But I feel like the best thing for you to do is really work on calling back your own power. Banish anything outside of you that may have contact to that. Because I see you hold a lot of light, but you're kind of susceptible to having your light drained from others. So it's like a healing that starts with self, right? Once you recognize, like, I'm no longer going to let somebody take my light from me and I'm going to banish them, it heals you as well because you're acknowledging, like, hey, I'm important and I'm not just going to let anybody have access to this light. And so I see you being really happy once you start working on the manifestations of banishment, but also for like what you want. It's like recognizing that inner child that may have been neglected and feeding that self-love back to self, like taking it back. There's a really good meditation for defragmentation, like calling back the pieces of yourself you've given away. But I do see like whatever you're going to do is going to bring that spark back to you, because a lot of times if we give it all away, our dreams become other people's dreams, or we get, you know, like once you get back to self, you'll remember like what path you were on, what you needed to do, where your light was needed most. So I see that fire coming back within, and that wish fulfillment too is like setting that intention, like this is what I want and this is what I'm going to do. But first recognizing it all starts with self and the belief, and taking those concerted actions towards what it is that you truly want. I also feel that you want love, and you could want it with a particular person. Could be a King of Wands, but doesn't have to be somebody that's also very action oriented. And I feel like once you give yourself all this love and this healing, I feel like that person that's meant for you is going to show up by your side, but you're not going to see it coming. It's going to come, you know, because the journey basically starts with self. And once you give yourself the love that it's been missing, you start to radiate that light outside of you, which is attracting in your true partner, is what I'm getting. So I think those steps alone will help you to get there. But it all starts with self, like loving yourself, like pieces of yourself that you've given away, call them back. If you feel like somebody has been intruding into your energetic field, like blocking them, because I kind of feel like you feel you've been hexed by somebody, or somebody has taken your energy, you know, and it's like banish it. Don't even think about it again, because the more that you think about it, the more that you're giving your power away. So it's like calling all that stuff back to self. But I hope that resonates. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, girl, I think we all have had some sort of trauma caused by people that just And it's not about those people. Like, you don't need their permission. You don't need, but you've got to learn to surrender it, because something about like you holding on to it is gonna feed it more power, right? That if you're holding on to it, right, it's sitting inside of your soul, draining. Think of those things as like cancer, right? The more that it stays there, the more it's going to grow and it's going to fester. It's going to get bigger. So you've got to address it and surrender it so it doesn't have the opportunity to attach to other things and like block your manifestations. Yeah, it's best to just get that tumor, get that cancer out of you, because if not, it's gonna just sit there and get worse, until you're able to release it. But I hope that helps. You're welcome, love. Thank you for being here. And I'm gonna do some videos soon. I was gonna do them this week, but this stomach flu has really like taken me down a notch, so I'm gonna do them when I'm up to it later this week. All right, Rachel, your turn. Okay, so girl. No, babe, we haven't got to you yet. Oh, I think you adore. Yeah, they're gonna. It's like 3 decks from Intuit Tarot. One's an oracle, and the other one are just basic ones. But yeah, of course, I'm trying. I'm trying. Thank you. Okay, so Rachel she had said something about. Uh, okay, so she wanted to know what are the intentions with this ex, right? Okay, what are Amako's intentions with this ex? There you are. Alright. Thank you for the timestamp, Liv. Let's see. There's a lot of conflict with this person. It looks more like they've been blocked, or like they haven't had much contact with them. At one time, definitely there might have been something. But now it looks like it's more serious because it's all swords. Like there's something that needed to be talked about. Maybe he owed her money. Maybe she owed him money. I'm not sure. There's something like transactional. Now, they're saying there's no love, there's no reconciliation here. It's more conflict resolution. So I don't know exactly what needed to be resolved between the two of them. Maybe they just needed to talk over what had happened, or I see a lot of paperwork in this first card here. So I know you had asked about papers. So maybe that's what it is. Like there was some kind of hold up in regards to paperwork or something that needed to be done. So maybe that's what's being done to resolve the conflict. And I don't know what kind of paperwork it would be, but all I know is it's been a headache for them up until this point. Maybe they weren't able to contact the other person. Maybe it was just like, I don't want to have to contact this person. Lots of fighting and arguments I see about this. And like I said, I think it has to do with money or papers. I just feel like I don't think there's another chance for this to move forward. It was too unstable. And I feel like this person is just not, like at one time, like I said, there might have been something, there might have been love, there might have been passion, but I don't see it now. But like I said, that first picture has paperwork, so maybe they needed to get it signed, or maybe they needed the paperwork, or they needed their stuff, or something like that. But I don't see it being romantic. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm actually gonna be like, I talked to them, and they're going to, I don't know how you say it, like, they're gonna let me be, like, sponsored or something, like, they're gonna put me, like, the videos I do, they're gonna put them on their website and try to promote me as well. I'm gonna post the links to the decks and stuff. And they gave me like 50% off, so they're really nice people. And I've never bought any of those decks before, so I figured it would be the perfect time to do like an open box walkthrough. I haven't even opened them yet. They're still in the packages. But yeah, they gave me the information where, like, you know, whoever buys from them might get like 12%. So I don't know what that's called, like, I don't know, commission or something. Okay. Oh yeah, they're really nice people. I like them. Okay, so there you go. Affiliate marketing. Yeah, that. I kept wanting to say sponsored, but I don't do sponsorships or anything like that, so I don't know. No, it's okay, Rachel. It's okay. Okay, you had another question though, Rachel, right? Yeah, because Lador had asked me to do like walkthroughs on all my decks, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've already opened them all. So I was like, let me just do ones that are brand new. Okay, so what was your other question, Rachel? I'm gonna do hers and then I'll do Anila's because Anila already left, so I'm gonna go back to hers. Okay, is she sleeping there? Let's see. Is she sleeping at Amago's? I don't think so. There's too much conflict between the two of them. because I mean, this is like the third time I've got the Five of Wands, Five of Swords. It's just like the connection between them is very unstable and toxic, because the Devil even came out like, I feel like if she stayed there, it would become more toxic. There's too much pain, or there's too much like conflict for them to really even have like a friendship. It's almost like it was more of a benefit to a group of people. I don't know how to say that. It wasn't about love. It was about like, it's almost like a business deal or something. I keep getting that. Like a friendship or a business deal. But I definitely, like, with all the conflict cards that keep coming out, I don't think she's sleeping there. And what keeps coming to the mind is like no rest for the wicked or something like that. So I don't know if she's wicked or she doesn't need to sleep. Maybe she does drugs. I don't know. I just know there's none of that. It's all like conflict. Thank you, Crystal, for your 2 donations. I appreciate you, boo. Alright, so now I'm going to do Anila's, and I remember her question. So once I start, can y'all timestamp it, please? Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Let me shuffle these back in. And then I have, okay, so I have Anila, Cece, and then 2 for Moon Girl, and 2 for Crystal. Let's see. And thank y'all for being patient with me. I appreciate you. Let me fix my leg. My knee is hurting. It sucks getting old. Alright, Anila, what is this moon gonna bring for you? Let's see. What is this full moon gonna bring in for Anila? I feel like this moon will bring in a very powerful manifestation energy for you. So it's almost like whatever you touch during this time will become successful. Maybe something you're writing. I see a big change in the energy. Writing things down. Maybe like being a ghost writer for somebody would be very beneficial to you. Ghost writer, something like that. Something that you're writing. Maybe the manifestations, write them down. gonna bring a lot of joy. I don't know, it's something like in your hands during this moon that's gonna create powerful change. It's gonna bring a lot of happiness. It's something about, I keep saying it, like writing, scrying, but doing it without being, because you know how some people do things and the first thing they do is go and run and tell people, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, da 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 da. But whatever this is you're doing, you're not telling anybody. And it just becomes very successful. And it could be something that you've done in the past or you've worked with in the past. I see a lot of balance returning to your life, like all the ups and downs, back and forth, start to even out. And it's definitely a great time for some love making. I feel like it's bringing you and your partner closer together, more balance, renewal, spark. I see a lot of passion. But I don't know, I keep getting that ghost writing. Maybe ghost writing would be, or starting a blog or something would be really good for you. But it's just saying whatever you create during this time is going to be successful. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. But I also see you like feeling a sense of relief. And it could be because I think the moon is going to be in Aquarius. So writing could go right along with like that sword energy. That air energy. And then it being Mercury too. Lots of airy energy. I'm ready for it to be over already though. Myself. But that's what I've got. Alright, so Cece, you're next, love. Oh, poetry. Okay, that's awesome. And thank you for your next donation. Alright, Cece. Poetry, maybe like, you know how some people write poetry and then it's like signed anonymous, like ghost writing. That's kind of like that. That's crazy. Why hasn't he texted you in over a week? What the? I thought y'all were just together. Oh, AJ, what the hell are you doing? Mercury retrograde has done a number on a few people. Let me tell you. I've been hearing the stories. I'm like, oh, man. Ooh. He's running from the chemistry. The chemistry is too much for him. But yet he's longing for it at the same time. Craving it. Aching. Maybe because it's so strong, it's like... And then he keeps showing me your beauty. Like, he's scared. Maybe he's triggered. I kind of feel he's got like an abandonment wound. He's got an irrational fear of being left, so he runs instead. Well, why? It says conflict. Maybe the two of you clashed or you had differences about something, and he took it as a rejection to him personally. Like you left him. And you had said that you left that retreat. Maybe that triggered like that abandonment wound within him. And that's why he ran. Because he's like, I can't make her happy. She's going to leave me. I'd rather go first. His ego was bruised a little bit. kind of feel like he was trying to be petty. Or he's being petty. But it's not over. He'll be back. But I'm not sure what you're going to do about it when he does. I feel like a switch up here. Like maybe things needed to be slowed down a little bit. And so like with this, it was kind of like a wake up call to you both. Like there's still things that need to be worked on separately so we can come back together and build. But maybe things got too serious and needed to like get slowed down a little bit. That's weird. Okay. But I don't think he's going to be gone for that long. He'll be back. And I don't see that he's doing it because, like, he's with somebody else or anything like that. I just feel like his ego was bruised. Or he got triggered by, like, the abandonment. Like, he was scared that you were going to leave him. So he was like, I'll leave you first. If he waits too long, he's going to be in trouble. What the hell, Cece? No, I got you, boo. I got you. You do you, babe. Like, let him do him. And if he can't recognize it, then sorry for you. Kick rocks. You know? But yeah, it's something about like his abandonment wound got triggered. So, you know, men be sensitive sometimes. Well, people be sensitive sometimes. All right, Moon Girl. Mercury retrograde, exactly. Communication gets all mixed up and jungled, and wait till it clears out to conversate with him, is what I'll say. Single forever. No. Alright, so I do not think he'll be single forever, love. Hold on. Let me see. Let me pull from these, Moon Girl. Let's see, babe. I feel like some kind of leap of faith is required for you to move forward. Like, I'm sure you have people approach you. I'm sure that, like, and I know that you say you're not interested, but maybe if you give that chance or take that leap of faith. Because, I mean, after my ex-husband, I was single for 10 years. And I'm still kind of single, you know. Oh, I'm single now, but I'm saying, like, my problem now is that I've been single for so long that I don't know how to be in a relationship anymore. Okay, so I feel that there was a lesson that was taught to you from this past relationship. And I think afterwards, like, all your connections maybe have been strictly sexual, like meeting needs, right? And I think that's because their energy may still be attached to you in some sense. Maybe you need to do like a cord cutting or a cleansing or something like that. And the thing about this is it's taught you how to have healthier boundaries for yourself so you don't overgive to your relationships. But if you're not like taking that leap of faith to get into them, then be careful, because I see new love on the horizon for you. And the lesson is basically what I'm getting is to have healthy boundaries and love for self. And it says a new love or recommitment to love is developing. So some distance, some time away from relationships was needed for you to kind of find out what you wanted. And you say you still aren't very interested, but I feel you need to take that leap of faith, because there is new love coming as long as you learn the lesson and healed from whatever happened in that past relationship. You're safe. Like you'll take care of yourself. I think the main reason you've stayed away is out of fear of repeating something, and I don't think you will, honestly. I definitely see a new opportunity for love coming in for you, and it's strong, it's stable, it's grounded. Ace of Pentacles. Brand new opportunity, the world. Like, you've ended that painful cycle of getting drugged through the dirt and drugged through pain. The problem is like these two opportunities are here. This new beginning are here for you, but you're going to have to be the one to let go of the past and trust that the next time you fall, that you're safe, because you set healthy boundaries. You're not going to tolerate just a bunch of nonsense, you know? And you'll cut people off. Like, if they do not meet your standards or what it is that you want, you're strong enough now to whatever's coming in is very balanced and healing. I think the two of you have kind of been down that same road. That song, Bless the Broken Road, it's like, it's not playing, but I hear it. Like, you two probably came from very similar backgrounds. And I think you're going to realize why nothing worked up until this point. When this person comes in, I think they're going to catch you by surprise. And they're really good at, like, maybe you just haven't met that person yet. You know, like, when you meet that person, I think your mind is going to change. I don't think you're going to be lonely forever. Just make sure that whatever lesson you just learned and healed from, that you stand strong in that and not have to repeat the cycle again, just with a different face, you know? But definitely new love for you on the horizon, boo. And don't let other people, I don't know, like, get in your ear about stuff. Because sometimes the people we surround ourselves with are a lot of the reasons why we get confused, especially in relationships and love. I'd say just kind of keep it to yourself. Don't get too many people involved. Don't go posting everything on Facebook, kind of thing. Hey, girl. Critopia. Good to see you, my friend. And yes, love, I am. All right, what is your second question? I can understand that too. It might be like a twin flamey type of thing, what you're talking about, Moon Girl. The one thing I'll say is they'll never leave your brain, but you'll learn to live with them in the shadows. Okay, let's look at y'all's connection and see what I can get from it. Let me pull from this deck first. Alright, so show me what Moon Girl needs to know about this past connection. Is is she just obsessed, or what does she need to know? Okay, I feel like you're still in the recovery stage from this. It's basically saying, like, even if you feel that you can't move forward because this person is constantly in your mind and your energy, the more that you take action outside of them, and um, just keep going. Like, don't stop the rest of the world from interacting with you just because of them. Right now, it's not the right time for them. So maybe in the future, yes. Um, the It's not the right time for y'all to be together now, but romance is still available for you, and I feel like it could be coming in for you in the next couple of weeks. Now, the one thing I will say is you just probably haven't met anybody that gives you that same feeling like you felt with your other person. But there's going to be somebody come in that catches your attention. So that leap of faith is required. Now, if the other person still won't leave your dreams and everything else, you could have a soul tie with this person, right? You could um, be connected. But maybe you just need to, like, recover, from them and what happened. I know you said it was very sad. Um, and they had another baby or whatever, which I understand. But I do have that they are your soulmate, but they were in your life to teach you a certain lesson, like, because it says shadow work and destruction. So there was something about this that kind of cleared out some shadows within you. The healing from it, and if you haven't fully healed from it yet, I think the fall time is gonna be really good for you. I think you're gonna meet somebody that's like 100 on fire. Like, you're gonna be very happy with this. But the purpose of this past connection, I'm not gonna say you're obsessed. I'm gonna say that it's still trying to process through your head. Like, why didn't it work out? Why this? Why that? The best thing I can say to do is really look at the shadows of what it brought out. What were your first thoughts? What did you just crave their comfort? Did you just crave their energy? And you might have pulled it in to comfort you when they left. You know what I mean? Like, you clung to it. So the more that you can try to release it outside of you and just trust that someone's going to come along that's going to give you the family that you want. I'm not going to say this person isn't going to come back eventually. I don't know that. But I do see that somebody else is going to catch your attention and give you that feeling like, oh, I can see this. I can see being with this person. I just think you're still healing and going through like a recovery from it, separating your energy from theirs. But Spirit's like, don't stop. Don't just give up on love because that didn't work. Just keep going. There's something about, like, you need to jump into it, trust fall, because it's there for you. But it's just not the right time for, maybe it wasn't the right time for the other person, I would just stay hopeful and try to think the best about things. don't just turn people down, because I see something's happening in the next couple of weeks that will open your eyes a lot. I feel to a different view. Big happy changes for sure. So thank you for being here. Thank you for that. I appreciate you, love. And hopefully that helps. No, I know those connections are very strange. Very strange. Okay, so hold on, Crystal. I know Cretopia donated. Hold on. I was trying to read this. Hold on. Oh, thank you so much, Cretopia. You donated for 2, I think. And I think after Cretopia's 2 donations, I'm going to shut it down, the donations, so I can get to these free listers. Okay. The one good thing about pain, Crystal, I mean not Crystal, Moon Girl, is that it can be transmuted into powerful change in your life. Um, but yeah, I understand. It hurts. It does. And you feel, but that's where you find yourself and your strength. You know what I mean? So just feed yourself love, babe, and it'll all come together. Big hugs to you. All right, Crystal. Does Jay want to reconnect with me this year? How does he feel about me since our breakup? Is he ready to communicate and speak his truth? Oh, and how he really feels. Alright, babe, let's see. I definitely feel like he's gonna be reaching out. He's just felt kind of trapped in his own fear, in his own life. He's had to do a lot of healing in the recent past, trying to build something for himself. I do feel he's going to come in asking for forgiveness, though. He's going to come out of the cold. And he's going to come at a time that you're just living and loving your own life. 9 of Pentacles. In some sense, I feel like he's in the background watching you. And that's not to say that, like, oh my gosh, he's a stalker, he's in your bushes. No. What I'm saying is, like, energetically watching you, like, filling out the energy somehow, some way. And trying to, because your energy is very abundant. It's very magnetic. Like, you touch stuff and it grows. Whereas for him, I don't think up until this point he knows what that is for himself. And that's what he's all finding right now. I do feel like when he comes in, he's going to ask for forgiveness. He's going to come in wanting to get you off of the market, you know, to commit for real this time. Somewhere between Virgo and Capricorn season, I feel like he's going to reach out. Yeah, he's been fighting his demons, afraid of change, emotionally scarred. And that's what he's healing from. That's kind of what's going on with him right now is like trying to clear out those blockages. And I get that like something about your light has like incited the change within him. Like your light may have triggered his demons, but it also brought them, you know, the light extinguished them too. So you created that availability to get rid of it. So you light up his world. No one compares to you. And he may have tried to find people that compare to you, and he can't. It's like comparing a pineapple to a plum or something. It's not the same. Like, I feel you two might be on this twin flame roller coaster. He does want to tell you how he feels. He knows he wasn't the best in the past. He pretended, he gaslighted, he told you what you wanted to hear, but never followed through. He might have even taken like his anger out on you and stuff. But there's a lot of healing here, and he's saying like you're all that he needs. I see he's been in a lot of solitude, like trying to get his shit together in some sense. Not saying he's even ready right now, but I think he will communicate by the end of the year and at least ask for forgiveness or try to build a relationship with you. So that's what I've got for that one. What is your next one, love? There's a lot of love there. He still has a lot of love for you. So even if you're not talking in the current moment, like you are the empress to his emperor, is just what he showed me. So okay, she posted the other one already. Let me see. No. Okay, let's see. Has the family told him he better act right and call you? Let's see. I think the mother or somebody that's very like direct and sharp, they could be an earth, like a air sign, may have told him like you need to figure out what you want, and if she's what you want, then you need to like come out of the dark and find her or talk to her. They told him like he's being too defensive, he's being too slow, like he needs to just grow a pair and jump. I don't know if he's got a brother or something, but like, what the hell are you doing? Make a decision and do it, basically. Like, they're pushing him to do it for sure. Let's see. I see like a man, and I also see a woman. So the woman is very direct and very like sharp, whereas the man is just like, the fuck you doing? Why are you taking so long? Like, if you love her, like, go start new. And he got 500 excuses for it. And they're like, fuck your excuses. Just let it go and move. Like, you can't stay stuck. It's basically what they keep telling him. Yeah, they definitely are telling him he's taking too long. They're like, that's why you're miserable, because you won't go where you know you'll be happy, basically. They're like, here you are sitting here bored, thinking about her in the past, when you could just go and be happy. The Sun, 10 of Cups. But instead, you're taking your sweet ass time for what? That's what I get. Like, it's your choice, bro. Like, yeah. You're wasting your life. She's gonna end up leaving you, and you're gonna be very sad. That's the messages I think they're telling him. You're a Libra? Okay. His mom is a Capricorn. 3 years? Wow. I just get like the energy of them being like, get your ass up and go. Go. Go talk to her at least. Instead of sitting here bored and crying and not doing anything with your life because you're so hung up on the past. Because the world and the Fool, they're like, go. Get out of here. You're moving too slow. Well, maybe it's a friend of his that tells him too. Like, I see the mom, and then, the sister might not say too much, but I do feel like the mom does. But I hope that helps. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so Anila. And then Cretopia. Yeah. I'm sure. Okay. So, Anila, this is for your question. Okay, I'm kind of getting that you might need to have some courage. Like, whatever you're scared of most, do it. But have faith that it's going to work out in your favor. Because there's choices here for you. I think it's saying basically look at the thing that's the scariest for you and do that. So let's say you're investing into something, and the one that you feel like the most uneasy about, that's the one to do. Maybe even do something like you did before. Like, look back on the other times you've done this. It looks like you're getting a second chance with whatever you're doing. It's definitely something could grow from this, and wealth. I got new life and wealth. So I don't think money is going to be an issue, but it looks like the way to get into the flow with the money is like jumping at what you're scared of most. Do it. And it'll put you in the flow or vibration of it. So I would look at your options, and the one that scares you the most is the one you need to do. And have faith that it's going to win or be good for you. It's like sit back and relax. Like once you do it, sit back and relax. It's like take action. I also get like don't make excuses for not doing it. Like even if you feel bad that day or a day or something, that's the day you need to get up and do it anyway. Like overcoming it, facing it, because a lot of times we'll get like blockages that will keep us from doing stuff because let's say your foot hurts, and every time your foot hurts you don't go walking, right? So internally your subconscious is like your foot hurts, you can't walk, you need to just walk anyway. You know what I mean? It's like overcoming that mind that says to stop. And yes, of course, take care of yourself, but at the same time, like there's certain things that happen to try to keep us from going. Like if I sat down every time I didn't feel good, I'd never get anything done. So just like kind of pushing through those things, just keep going is what I'm getting. I see you being happy. You might even have some extra to like get yourself something nice. But yeah, it's like basically go with your gut and your intuition, maybe pull a couple cards and then jump, you know what I mean? But it's saying whatever you're most scared of, keep doing it and don't let anything interfere. Just do it anyway. I hope that makes sense. All right, Anila. Looks good. Love you so much. All right, Cretopia, you're next, babe. Yeah, you gotta do it anyway. I do have a fan. I have a fan that blows. So you're talking about this card right here? Yeah, the wind will blow it. But it could have been spirit too. Who knows? Spirit be moving stuff for me all the time. I wish it would do some laundry, but I think that's asking for too much. I say that and watch my laundry basket fall over. Like, I did your laundry. Spirit's funny like that. Okay, should you move or should you stay? Let me see. Let me use this one. Alright. No. Okay. Alright. Should they move or should they stay? And it says yes, it's up to you. So let's see what else we can get. Should Cretopia move? Abundance. Alright, so should she stay? Okay, I'm getting a better vibe from the moving. Um, it says it's like perfect timing for this. Like you need to choose a new direction. Maybe you've been stuck in the same place for too long. The same meditation brings answers. Maybe meditate on it. Let me see what else I can get. Show me about the move. Why is the move a good thing? One more. Okay. Now, what about staying? Why not staying? Okay. I think, like, the main thing I'm getting from Spirit is, like, if you don't move, do you know how, like, in the tarot, how right before the tower falls, you get all these warning signs, like, trying to push you out? Like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Your life's about to fall apart. Wake up, wake up, wake up, like that. And instead of listening to, like, the cues, which I think you're doing right now, you're like, I think I need to move. If you don't, something might happen. I think there's something about where you're at now that says it's like done. Like you've completed a certain cycle there. And there's something about this new place you're going to end up moving to that's going to bring abundance. I don't know if it's closer to something, but it's a celebration and rebirth. So it's almost like one cycle is ending and a new cycle is beginning. This is death, this is rebirth. So maybe it's just an energetic thing, right? Maybe the energy is just dead where you're at and needs to be reborn somewhere else. Maybe it'll change your vibe or something like that. But there's something about this that tells me like Spirit's trying to get you out of there before something happens, and I don't know what that is. I mean, sometimes that happens to where you'll move and then you'll see on the news the tornado came through and blew the house away or something like that, you know? But the first thing it said was yes, it's up to you. But for this being like wake up call, completion, like you've done everything you needed to do where you're at right now. So it's time to like freshen up that energy and move forward. Well, hopefully that helps. So I don't know, babe. But something about the moving is like it'll be reborn and you'll be able to celebrate. So oh, okay, cool. Yeah, at first I was like, But I mean, honestly, with the it's up to you, it's like we all have free will, so basically it is up to us what choices we make. So they're like, yes, do it, but if you want to, you know, you have to want to. Okay. How can I feel at peace with your future? Sorry, Bruno Mars in my ear. Grenade. Alright, let's see. Alright. Can she find peace at her future? I think you have some irrational fears that you need to face. Because when I split the deck, I got Dragon's Lair and Goblins. Um, Maybe you need to, like, change the people that you surround yourself with, or do the things that scare you the most. Because then nothing's going to scare you anymore, right? Like, turn on the light in the closet when the monster's there or whatever, you know? Like, basically face those fears. Maybe you need time alone. A lot of times people fill their lives with, like, others, chaos, TV, to distract themselves from being alone with themselves. But the whole point of being alone with oneself is to find what it is that we like about ourselves. Listening to the guides talk, you know, like making peace with, you're always protected and you're always guided, but if you keep your mind filled with the goblins and the fear, that's the wolf you're feeding. Because I think you have a fear of the unknown, but it's something about your connection you need to gain that faith that even if you don't know where you're going, you're always guided and you're always protected. Um, it's finding, I would say meditation would probably really help you, because it's finding that silent part within yourself that guides you and learning to listen to it. I think you've already hit your rock bottom at some point in your life. So the best way to look at it is, I made it through that. And if I can make it through that, I can make it through anything. Bring it. And you don't really want to do that. You really don't want to, like, tempt spirit, like, bring it on. But at the same time, it's like spirit's basically saying right now, you've been to the dark, you've been to the depths, right? Take the lessons from it and then change where you go from here. And it'll bring that sense of peace that, like, you know where you're going, you know what you're doing. You trust that no matter what, you got this, you know? It's basically finding that trust within yourself, but also finding that trust with the divine. That will bring you that peace that you need. And surrounding yourself with like-minded people that have goals, they have peace, they do things that bring peace, you know? Getting rid of the drama, the goblins. Really taking a hard look at maybe choices you made in the past, or people that you've had around you that need to go, you know. And being, because this is the second time this moon card came up, and the moon to me is like, yes, it's dark, yes, you don't know where you're going, but in moonlight you're also, like, back to that nature, that natural, that you know that there's really nothing to be scared of. It's just dark, right? I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like facing those fears, like, it can't get darker. And then just keep going, keep pushing. But there are some fears, I think, mainly is what you need to address. Like, you're not the same person you used to be. I think you've been through a lot, so you're almost conditioned to prepare for the other shoe to drop. And when you stop looking for that other shoe to drop and just trust that if it drops, okay, I got it. I'm not scared, right? I'm not going to let my fears stop me from keep going, you know? And that will bring peace. And, I mean, it really is what you feed your mind. You know, you feed your mind peace, you'll have peace. If you face your fears, it'll bring peace. If you get rid of the stressors around you as much as possible, it'll bring peace. That was a long one, I know, but it's something about addressing those dark parts, addressing the shadows. Like, once you face the shadows, you're not going to be scared. You're not, you feel more at peace with that. But everybody finds peace differently. Like what may be peaceful for you is not peaceful for me, you know. But I would say go take a trip somewhere in the nature. Everything is gonna be okay. Your future is good. I think as long as you can face those fears, you're gonna be okay. You're welcome. I know for me, I am a hermit too. I got you. But I think God put me in the hermit mode to keep me from um he's not letting me out until he knows for sure I'm not gonna go crazy. I tell him I'm not, but he don't listen. Alright. Will Jeff reveal or clear out what he needs in order to bring our connection together? Something about his emotions for you stress him out. Like, stress him out. I would be patient with him. I think his ego tries to, like, stop him from experiencing love. Could be a warning system. Could be, you know, whatever. But I would just give him time. I think he'll learn to trust you. Right now, it's like, I don't know if I trust this because it's too good. Like, is she faking it? Is this, you know, gonna change? Like, already thinking about the shoe dropping. And that's what keeps people from, like, really doing stuff is that fear. Like, what if I do it and I fail? Oh, I'm just not gonna try, you know? But it doesn't look like that. It looks like he's gonna try. It just stresses him out in the meantime. Like, it's a lot. My feelings are too much. It hurts me. My heart. He'll live. Just keep being you, boo. He'll get it. Outcome between Mike and you. Let's see. Okay, I feel like once he finishes with his ascension and fighting off all those demons that have been like plaguing him for a while, he will come forward. I see a lot of love here. I also see like an apology for past hurts and pains, going over the conflict, and something about icing you out, like talking about why he iced you out or something like that. I definitely see, I've also got the sun at the bottom, so they just showed me the first step with 5 cards, so I do see him coming forward with love and an apology. But he's got to, I don't know, he's got to climb those steps first. And he does show up as the Emperor, so that's promising. Alright, Paula. Filthy. Hey there. You just made it to the free list. It just started. What are Edwin's thoughts about me since he communicated? Let's see. He feels like he's freed from a certain like fear. Maybe he's been fearful of communicating, and so like I don't know, like made him feel like dancing or singing or like, yes, I'm back. Because I think he felt trapped by that. You definitely heat this man up. He definitely has that draw and magnetic attraction to you. What else? He may be in his feelings a little bit, but I do see more communication coming forward, like things progressing and moving forward faster than they did before. Because he went from the Eight of Swords to the Eight of Wands, and that's like non-movement to movement. And eights could be a significant number between the two of you. And this is an 8 month, so that's positive. All right, Stephanie, good night, boo. See you Friday. You're welcome, babe. Okay, so no Paula. See a cutie. There you are. Is that the one that was bothering you? The one that you were like, are they gonna move? What happened to them? Let's see. What happened to CA Cutie's neighbors? They definitely went quiet. Why? I see that like somebody got caught up in some stuff, like I don't know if like there was a breakup or like somebody left, but I see somebody getting cut out and now they're just keeping to themselves, like to keep the house solid and stable. Because I see in the past like they were like reckless and doing dumb shit, but it looks like the woman cut the guy out, or vice versa. They caught him doing some sneaky, shady stuff. So I feel like it's just one person now. Somebody got cut out of the equation, and I also feel you made that happen. Not that whatever that happened for them to do this, but I think you manifested the quiet, or you manifested for it to go away, because I do see it getting cut off. So it was almost like you set the intention, and then once you stop thinking about it and just let it go, that's when that happened. And that's what happens with like manifestations. Like if you hold on to them and think about them all the time, it's not gonna work. You gotta have faith and just let it go. Like, forget that you tried to manifest it. They could be in the backyard. I don't know. Just kidding. Okay, Spirit. What does Shanna need to know right now? Let's see. I got this too shall pass. Remember who you are. Love yourself. I kind of feel that you're in the process of dealing with some sort of pain. But the pain is teaching you to love yourself more, which is propelling you towards something new. Calmer waters. Like, it's easy sailing. And the more that you trust that, because you've been made into a very strong woman because of the pain that you've experienced. And with that, it's moving you forward towards a new beginning, a new passionate beginning with something or somebody. I just see like smooth sailing, but you got to like transmute that pain, right? Because that pain will give you the power to take on the world. Just, I don't know how to say it. I'm not going to tell you like suck it up or anything like that. Just feel it, right? But then again, come back for it. Just be like, you know what? That ain't ever happening to me again, kind of thing. You know, like, I'm not putting myself in that situation again ever. You know, I'm gonna go take over the world. It's like using the sadness for fuel, because I do see you moving towards something pretty abundant on the other side of it. All right, Doctor, you're welcome. Will you get the job in CLG? Let's see. Okay, I feel like you will get the job, but it might take longer than you expected. But it's like the energy is moving towards that, but it's almost like the moment that you walk away from the idea that you're going to get the job is like when they come in and tell you you got it. Do you understand what I'm saying? It might take a while for them to call you or to communicate, but I feel like you're all about it, and then you are like, okay, they don't want me. Like, you're looking for something new, and that's when they come in and tell you, oh yeah, you got the job. We just had to figure out X, Y, Z or whatever. So yes, but not right away is kind of the energy. All right. Yes, but not right away. Why is it usually the men that don't want to commit that approach me? I can answer that without cards, but I'm gonna ask Spirit for you. Hold on. So the main thing I'm getting is everything is energetic. I think you have a thing for toxic men. Honestly. And maybe not consciously, maybe you say, I don't go after toxic men. I don't want toxic men. But you're attracted to them. So the vibration makes you available to toxic men. And I think it stems from you have some kind of commitment phobia almost. So you look for the ones that will disappoint you so you don't have to commit. It's kind of like when you decide that you're ready to commit and work through, because I see big change here. There's a lot of conflict. Like, I feel something about your ego wants the men that are a challenge. Your ego wants the men that bring the conflict. And so that's why they approach you. And it's because there's a lesson that you still need to learn from these type of men. And until you learn that, the other ones are not going to approach, because energetically that's not what you're putting off that you want, if that makes any sense to you. It's almost like you are subconsciously reaffirming to yourself why you don't commit, if that makes any sense. It's like basically validating, like, let's say you say all men are hoes, they all cheat, I'll never be happy, whatever. It's like, okay, so go date a man that's going to disappoint you to reaffirm that to yourself, right? So there's something energetically that's blocking the good guys from approaching you or not being energetically attracted. It's because there's still a little bit of like you want the bad boys still. Don't shoot the messenger, but okay. You're not scared anymore? No, it was an example energetically. Yeah, it was just an example. I'm not saying 100%, but it's almost like you say you want marriage, but you're not attracted to... Well, I don't know if you're attracted to them. I just see there's a big change going on. It's almost like you're learning to overcome the ego that says you want this guy. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Just disregard it. Happy early birthday. Huge money gifts. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. Will Sarah get huge money gifts on her birthday? Show me the birthday. Okay, I see celebration. Lots of love, lots of attention, lots of communication, a lot of people talking and telling you happy birthday. Ooh, and some money. Ace of Cups, Ace of Coins. I kind of feel it's not going to be everything that you wanted, but it will be good. So I wouldn't say huge money gifts, but there are some money involved. But for some reason I get like this disappointed feeling, like you get a lot of things, but there's something that you really want to happen that doesn't, if you understand. So is it 21st Virgo or is it still Leo? I always get confused because some months it's further. All right. All right, glorious. You're welcome, bro, and happy early birthday. It's still Leo. Gotta love the Leos. Okay, so no glorious. What about Machi? Yeah, some months it's not. So, like, they change. I'm like, so you're like a cusper. A Leo, Virgo cusp. Almost. If they reach out, will it be better than it has been? No. Wait. Maybe. There'll be good moments and there'll be bad moments, but that's kind of every relationship. I honestly feel like this person brings more burden and like blockages into your life. I think you'd be better off like moving away from this person. But that's up to you. I just don't feel like it's gonna be. I think the promise of it changing is gonna be there, but I don't know if the action is actually following through with that. So, it feels very hot and cold to me. Hopefully that helps. All right, so Angelica. And thank y'all on the free list. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for waiting and being here when I call you. And Ari, you made it. Sunday said Jenny is so scared to offer or tell me something. You're welcome. I will always tell you the truth, whether it's like rainbows and sunshine or not. So, You're welcome, babe. Anytime. Okay. Angelica. What is he scared to tell her? It's honestly like, it's, he's all about you. Like, he is, it's almost like his ego stops him from telling you how much he is about you. Like, this man is all in, right? But he's scared to say it because he's scared of rejection. But he wants to move really fast with you. But he's like so close. Like, he could be really happy with you, but he like holds himself back from being like vulnerable. I guess that's what it is. Like, he just doesn't know how to be vulnerable. Like, he wants to jump off the cliff with you, Bonnie and Clyde it, but he holds himself back. The song Unconditional is playing right now by Sinead Harnett. Okay, past person, returning intentions. Alright, let's see. Emily's past person returning. Could be an air sign. Ace of Swords, King of Swords. There's definitely a conversation that wants to be had. They definitely want to come back in. Three of Cups, Page of Cups. They give me really air energy, so air might be one of their major placements. I got Pisces and then air. Definitely a return, though, in communication. But still, this person is, like, scared to be vulnerable with their heart or to open their heart up. Either way, they're going to try. But, you know, that King of Swords, he's just matter of fact. He got something to say. He got to tell you something. Like, come here, let me tell you something, girl. Let me tell you something. I think we all have one of those. Or a few of those. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Alright, Gracie. Yeah. Man, egos are so much fun. Gracie, what surprise is coming for me that I'm not expecting? I love asking for your surprises, Boo. What kind of surprise is coming for Gracie? She wants a good surprise. Don't tell me about no bad surprises. We gotta give Gracie a good surprise. Come on. A King of Cups. Well, that's a pretty good surprise. Somebody telling you lovely things. An emotionally stable man. Ace of Cups. Ooh. Ooh. I got the baby doing that now. I'm like, ooh. Now he does it. My daughter's like, stop teaching him that. Why you got your sword raised to this love offer, though? That doesn't even seem like you, Gracie. Oh. Oh. There we go. For some reason, you're like, if you don't get... If this situation does not give me what it is that I want, I will cut you. But I think you're highly attracted to whoever this is. And I know we keep talking about love for you, and you're like, it doesn't come. Keep showing up, so I don't know, babe. That's your surprise. I think the King of Cups is Scorpio. Scorpio, Cancer. And then the Lover's at the bottom, so I don't know, boo. It's gonna keep showing up till it shows up, I guess. That's your surprise. They got a telescope. They looking for you. Maybe you need to go somewhere where they can look for you. They're searching for you. Like, where's Gracie? Instead of where's Waldo? Where's Gracie? Alright, Rachel. It's probably because, like, he can't afford to take you out and do stuff for you like he wants to, but he just can't. Like, men are like that. Like, they want the money to be able to take you out, to be able to spoil you, to where they don't have to work all the time. But let's see what Spirit says. Let's see, Spirit. What do you say about this? Maybe giving gifts or something is his love language by nature. Like, he wants to be able to give you stuff to make you happy. Maybe take you on vacation. But it's like, what he's telling me is like, I need rest. And something about, like, he works so hard that he's constantly on the go. Like, he doesn't have time to rest. Like, he wants to be able to rest. And to spoil you. So y'all can rest. Because if he's constantly thinking about money, because I honestly feel that's all he thinks about most of the time is money. Once he knows he has the money, then he can concentrate on the love. Is basically what I'm seeing. He needs to know it's there, so he doesn't constantly trying to figure out ways to make it or ways to get what he wants, you know? And it's not about, like, spoiling you. It's about him feeling comfortable enough to enjoy the moment. Now, I'm sure you're like, well, I can enjoy the moment just being there, right? He's not that type. When he's not working, he's thinking about working. And so he can't not think about it until he has it. So it's more of an ego trip than anything. And he'll learn over time, money does not buy anything that's important besides, you know, food or whatever. But I don't know. I hope that made sense. What messages my spirit guides have for me? Jessica, my Pisces friend. Let's see. What do your spirit guides want you to know? Judgment. Now, they could be telling you somebody's returning from the past. But I'm getting it more of you're not alone more than anything. Like, sometimes I think you feel that nobody gets you, nobody understands you. You've been left out in the cold. And Spirit's like, go back to that playful Pisces, the one that, like, is creative. There's love within that. There's something they're telling you to look back on that will help to, like, turn your sadness into something bigger or, like, better for you. Like, you're not alone. And something about going after that dream or getting serious about it. It's like sending that vibration out to the universe to heal that part of you that constantly says, like, you're sad or you're left out or nobody gets you, nobody understands you, because they're always there. Like, I'm a Pisces and I think my spirit guides are like my best friends, but there's something they keep telling me about, like, your childhood. Like, kids are assholes. Maybe you were bullied. But you always had this kindness within you to, like, give to others or to look for the best in people and in love. And something about that pain you can use to, like, help other people in that position. Or there's something that you're doing maybe in the medical field or healing field that will help other people. So it's saying, like, don't focus on what happened in your past as far as, like, the disappointments. Focus on the person that you used to be, or that inner child, or something like that. But there's something you're looking for or creating that you can use that pain to make it big. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I hear my brain crack. I feel like a squeaky door. Like, it's like, I don't want to work. You're welcome. Is someone trying to put you into a legal situation? Let's see. Possibly a King of Swords that's very toxic. Somebody you had conflict with. I don't know if you owe them money or like they're mad you moved on without them. And so they might try to get back at you. It looks very toxic. I don't necessarily know if they're going to, like, the extent of a legal situation. They could just be trying to scare you or make you feel like somebody's out to get you. I wouldn't give it too much energy. There's big change in your energetic field, so just keep going, because I think you've moved past this situation. Don't go backwards. It's almost like they're trying to pull you back, like your vibration. So I would say just send them love and light, whoever that is. But I had 3 5, so 555. Maybe look up the meaning of that. I know it's big change, but it might have a message for you. Alright. What are Matt's energies? He might be in the process of moving or traveling, kind of running from justice, if that makes any sense. Either that or like karma's catching up with him a little bit right now. Like he's been on the run from it for a while, and I think it's finally catching up, like the past is catching up to him. Because of something, maybe he was reckless in the past, maybe he got in a car accident, maybe he's dealing with like the law in regards to his car. I see him trying to fix that, but also I feel like he's thinking about coming back towards you. I'd be careful though, because there's some legal stuff going on with him, I feel, and you don't want to get, or not even if it's just karma, like you don't want to get caught up in that will with him, because I feel like karma's kicking his ass or trying to. You're welcome, Siona. Oh, cool. You and your change. Okay, what are you supposed to know about this connection with your Virgo? Let's see, let's see. Filthy, are you still here, by the way? Because I'm going to read for you. Okay, I see him being free from the marriage or relationship he was in. Like, he's done. What else? He's still dealing with some drama from it, but I feel like he's building himself back up to be an emperor, like turning his back on the conflict. It says he's doing some healing, but he's been doing some healing, so he could just be taking a break after all the drama and conflict. Showing he's working a lot or creating something. Maybe he's working on starting his own business. Definitely ready to start a new beginning. Or he's working for a new beginning is what I'm getting. I like this energy for him better than any that I've seen, because he looks free. But where you're at in this, I don't know. I think you're on the other side of this world, but yeah. Spirit saying be patient. 7 of Coins, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Are Virgos just slow by nature or what? Because he's been taking quite some time at this. Either way, he's free. which is good. I don't see him engaging with anybody else, so that's positive. You're welcome, babe. Alright, let me just do one for Philip, because he showed up. Let me just do him real quick, and then we'll be done. Let's see, Filthy. There you are. Okay, what do you want to know? What would you like to know, sir? General? Anything, whatever comes out? That's not a question. I'm here is not a question, Filthy. What do you want to know? What would you like to know? Because if not, I'm going to do general, whatever comes out. Love, money, whatever. Right? Okay. That's what we're doing. General. Whatever comes out. Yeah. Okay. There's some kind of new offer, or I could see this in love, but I can also see it as business. There's an opportunity here to start something new. That's basically what you've been wanting. It could have to deal with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But whatever this is has the potential to lead you to the Ten of Coins and the Palace of Cups. And it is the Star. So it's almost like there's going to be communication about something. And it could be passionate communication about something leading to something that's very happy, very abundant. Now, you could be... I mean, it could be a job, it could be in love, I'm not sure. All I know is it has the potential, as long as you go for it, to lead to the Palace of Cups and the Ten of Coins. But it's brand new. It's like a brand new passionate offer, or just something you get excited about doing. And it's definitely something you've been manifesting, or like you've been healing in order to become in the place to be able to receive something like this. So I do see some communication in regards to this, but... And then I got the Hierophant at the bottom, which is even better. So whatever it is looks really good, Filthy. Play the lottery. I don't know. Just... That's what I got for you. And thank you guys. Thank you to my mods. Y'all are so patient and so loving. Thank y'all for always sticking with me. Y'all are the best. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you to everyone who comes, sits here and listens to me ramble. To all the donations. Everyone, I love you guys so much. And I will see you again on Friday. Sweet dreams. Good night or good morning, wherever you're at in the world. Much love. And I'll see you again.